You okay there?
Sexy girls, fantasy hair, mermaid magic, here to there. This probably isn't the best way to introduce the video.
No.
Do you want me to introduce the video?
Sure.
Hi everyone. Today we're going to do, what are we naming this video?
Dolls from our photo album.
Dolls. I should be an intro person on a talk show.
Oh my God.
We're doing dolls from our Dollies in our photo album. And we're going to be showing you pictures from our photo album of our dolls and us reacting to seeing the pictures of our dolls in our photo album. I'm going to apologize again for the prevalence of certain favorites, in this case, my first Molly doll.
What I have done, since these are really old pictures, this was before the digitalized age of, like, you know, cell phones with cameras and stuff. A lot of these pictures are from the 90s and early 2000s, and our parents were not very, like, technologically advanced. So basically what I've done is I went through the photo albums and I scanned all the pictures we have of dolls. Now that being said, our parents weren't really ones who took a lot of photos, so there aren't going to be a lot in this video. So what I'm going to do is Colleen and I are looking at the computer screen because these are all sorted into different albums and I didn't want to have like piles of them out. So we're going to be looking at the computer at the scans and I'm going to insert the picture that we're talking about. So that's what we're going to do, and we don't have that many, and the quality is really bad because a lot of these are taken on like Polaroids or those like cameras, those like little instant camera things that you had to develop at Walmart. So with that being said, this was a really requested video. I got like 3 requests for this, like all in a short amount of time, and this was actually a video I had planned like right after I started my channel. But
so this was summer 2004.
The Summer of Sam. So also the stuffed animals in here, that was my favorite Sylvester that my parents got me at Six Flags, New Jersey. Sadly, he got thrown out by accident when I was a teenager.
Is that like your stuffed manatee?
That's my stuffed manatee.
I still have Scorch and Lizzie, the 2 Beanie Babies, and then that Rudolph, that thing's ancient, and I don't know how I slept with him for as long as I did because he was uncomfortable.
Willie, that's my favorite stuffed boy. I sleep with him every night.
Where's Willie? I can't even see him.
I've had him,
gross.
And here you can see the eye, and you can see legs too in the other photo. And that's the Lisa Frank case.
Oh yeah, we got one of our bins in there.
Yeah, so Samantha's wearing an Our Generation outfit, I think, and Betty Baby's wearing that swimsuit I saved up for. Molly's wearing Camp Go On Again uniform. So yeah, we went to this campground that summer with Dad. It was the only time we went camping without Mom. That summer was like the summer I got really into American Girl. Like I already was into them, but that's like,
yeah,
that's how we
really
act now with American Girl. So then this is a picture from Colleen's birthday.
So this was actually my 10th birthday. That's actually from my 10th birthday when I got Bennett. He looks a lot different. He doesn't have his ears or his tail. So what they did, this is the best, oh, and you can see the cupcakes in the photo. But what her and Dad did is at the end of the party, came out holding a canopy bed that Dad had made and Mama made the bedding for. On top of the bed was this little box about this big, and I opened it and there was Bennett. That was actually my favorite birthday, and part of what made it special is that I told Mom about, I don't know, couldn't have been that long before. I told Mom that I wanted Dad and Pepe to make me a bed for Molly. I didn't picture a canopy bed decked in pink, so they knew me better than I did, I guess.
This is a picture of Addie that is really dark. I'll probably have it edited a little bit before I post it, but yeah, so this is Addie with her old head. If you didn't know, my Addie doll got a new head in 2003, and this was like my Our Generation 10, and that's our cat Marshmallow. Yeah, he had a green and a blue eye. Super cute, but she looks so raunchy, like her face is greased.
So a couple years ago, I came home from work, and Shelly says to me, so I was downstairs in Dad's old room looking through the photos, and guess what? I found a picture of Addie's old head. It's like, you know, half our relatives are dead and stuff. No, she wasn't excited about the relatives. She was excited about a picture of Addie.
So then this is a good picture. What's with your outfit?
Oh! That's right. So I got those hula necklaces that were my dress-up barrel for, and that's actually, if you look really close, my first Barbie, who I named Dila. And Mom threw away the cardboard pieces that came with her the same day, which is actually the thing I remember most, is watching Mom throw away the cardboard pieces.
We still have Deela too. She's in our 60s, 70s, and 80s collection video. This is supposed to be taken.
Oh my God, Skippy looks so different.
I know. This was of the cat and our dog Skippy, and then that's my cat Peter Pan. I loved him. And that's what our living room used to look like with all the paneling and like when we had different couches. This is actually taken for them, but you can see here how much Barbie crap we had all over the place.
It was so cold downstairs. Dad said we could play
It was
Barbies
like, yeah, it was like below zero. So he said we could play dolls, and we like took over the whole living room. And
I mean, look at all those containers.
There's like that boot box that we used to keep. Like I think those were the Ken clothes in that container.
Yep, I was gonna say
and
that's
then
my
that
Ken
green
clothes.
tin right there had Katie's stuff in it. And then that was Peace Mountain beneath it. That like the really big container behind the Jeep. That was Peace Mountain. That's where we kept all of our random
Pink Tonka Jeep from Jimmy.
Yep.
And my favorite feature, we literally just got in the beach bus.
The We Three Friends pool's hanging out on top of there.
On Doll's wheelchair, and you can see Yaz and Chloe.
Okay, so this is the thing. I remember what we were doing with Becky. Like, Becky was upset. I made my Bratz dolls go into her room, which was a fancy house, and I think that's Express It Yes, but I don't remember. And that's my first edition Chloe and Beach Party Chloe's outfit. And then, like, all behind them on the old wood box is, like, all the stuff. Like,
so this was the last Easter Mom was alive. This was Easter in 2002. Mom told me that me and Shelly, that we were going to church with her, but Shelly didn't feel good on Easter Day. I don't know if she actually didn't feel good or if she didn't feel good to
I
get out of
lied a
going
lot
to Easter church.
about to get out of Sunday school, and then they just stopped making me go.
So yeah, so Shelly may have told a fib, but I remember that dress that I'm wearing, and I bought Molly that dress she's wearing. It's an Our Generation dress, which I actually still have. It's an Our Generation dress that she was wearing.
This is a really old photo. Now, I was excited to find this. This was taken in our backyard, based on like all of the stones and stuff.
Maybe.
A long time ago. Got me excited is there's this like pink case thing. I remember that. It was like an art kit, and I used to keep doll stuff in it. And that is, I want to say that's my childhood Gypsy Dancing Esmeralda. And that is a dress we still have today. And there's another doll, and their hair looks really awful. I don't know who you're holding. Looks like musical Princess Belle based on the dress.
Oh, probably.
But yeah, we were really little there. Like, I remember that Ariel swimsuit. Yeah, I'm the blonde, in case you want. This is me on was this the last summer with Mom, or the... when I was 9. This is the summer I turned 9, basically. And I really wanted Jane, and that's my childhood Jane, who's actually like right behind you guys on a shelf. So I really wanted her, and I had like money to spend on vacation, and I like remember she was one of the first things I bought. And that face expression I'm making in the photo, I hate having my picture taken. Like, I hate it. And that's not
the closest you usually come to a smile.
That's no, but see, that's the thing. I wasn't actually smiling. I wasn't actually that cute. I was being fresh. Like, I would always make stupid faces, a really cheesy smile. So this is what she looks like now.
She's still here.
I played with her all the time. You can just hang out here, Dan.
So I was actually just looking at this picture the other day to help me place some of our horses that we were posting. So I got into this huge like Kidcore Jody phase that led to a Kidcore Katie phase. I was really into Kidcore. I was into Katie for like Kidcore in general for 3 years. And this is where it all started, was this summer, which I had just gotten these. This was August when Shelly was 9. 2000. Yeah, so in case you're wondering, I'm actually almost 14 years old in this picture.
Look at Shenandoah's hair. It's like perfect.
Yeah, well that's because it was brand new. I just got...
Jody looks like fuzzy.
Yeah, well the Jody that doesn't look like a Brillo pad was the Jody I just gotten that day. That was my third store-bought Jody doll. It's a Brillo pad hair. That was my very favorite Jody doll.
This is from around that same time. So this is me on my 9th birthday. And I wasn't being fresh in this photo. I was just like, can I be done now? I had a Mulan cake that year. And I got, with birthday money that our grandmother gave me, because usually I was told that my birthday money needed to be used on clothes because my birthday's in August. But Mom let me spend a little bit of it. She said I could get one doll.
Well, remember I said you could get one toy.
Right, but there was like a buy two for
yeah, and Mom let her get the extra.
So I got Sleeping Beauty and Rapunzel. I still have Rapunzel, but I got rid of Sleeping Beauty not long after in a doll purge, which I really regret. This is our cat Marshmallow, and it was supposed to be a picture of him. But this is how our dolls used to look when we were little kids. Pop-up Playhouse. I don't know what blonde doll's like behind here looking all mangy.
I can't even see the blonde doll.
She's right there. That's her hair. And then there's like a plastic bag, and then like the big house is like littered with things, and there's a Polly Pocket in the house. Yeah, like.
And Dad made the teepee that Marshmallow's in for my Pocahontas dolls.
I had a white one. Oh, there's a bunch of dolls in the background. You can see a bunch of bodies.
Oh yeah.
There's a bunch of bodies.
Are they naked?
Yeah. This was like an old picture, like.
So that was our original Fold and Pretty house before Mom threw it away. Just saying.
Like I said, we don't really have many of our dolls from a long time ago, but I do have some that are newer that I'll show you. So I have a few from the American Girl store.
Oh yeah.
So this was from our third trip to the American Girl store?
No, our second.
No, because that was when I got Isabel. This is our third.
Oh.
Yeah, and we took Molly and Josephina, and everyone said Colleen looks like Molly that day.
Dude, I think I'm wearing the same shirt I'm wearing right now. Or is that is that my Goblet Fire shirt?
No, I have footprints.
Oh, dude, I'm wearing the same shirt right now.
I still have those same clothes too, because you know.
That's funny.
Yeah. So that was a really fun day. I remember like we looked around the store, and I had like my Hello Kitty bag with Josephina. She's wearing Isabel's pants. Yeah, that was a good day. This was from when we took our 80s dolls.
Oh, I forgot we took a picture that day.
I have a lot of trouble taking pictures, so none of the pictures of Colleen and I look good, but this is the best one of the dolls. So this is right after we got 86.
Yeah, that's a bad picture.
I know, it's really bad. Well, I don't have a viewfinder and I couldn't see, and it was really sunny. We got them pretty close together because we found Molly's listing first, and then I had to get Sam after.
So I was actually kind of disappointed that day because I got so many compliments on my old Molly doll, but no one noticed her. And the thing is, Shelly had like spent about 10 hours restoring this doll, and I was hoping people would say nice things about her so I could tell them that Shelly spent 10 hours fixing her.
Awesome photo, Sam. Like, usually, like, people say have said things about her on Flickr about how she looks weird because
yeah, that's actually a really good photo.
That's because it's all natural daylight.
So it's a bad photo of us, but a really good photo of Molly and Sam are from our old Flickr.
So I had this old Flickr. It was called Disney Doll Girl, and it was like kind of similar, but not like totally like the one I have now. And the photography was just
embarrassing.
I
think that's the best
most of these were taken on my old camera that Colleen won at a school raffle. That's the only reason why I got into taking pictures, because we had a digital camera we got for free because we never had like new electronics. So most of these were taken on my old digital camera, and then when that one had like a defect happen with it where all the pictures started having lines, that's when I got the camera I'm using now.
So we actually collaged a whole bunch.
These are from the internet, like, so if you search like Disney Doll Girl in quotes on like Google or something, a lot of these were like on Pinterest, and I kind of like Googled just to see how many of my pictures were floating around. And yeah, so these are collages. So the first one that I'm showing you,
we used to take our collection shots this way.
This is so embarrassing.
And yeah, and it's embarrassing because see, in a lot of these photos they're like laying on the carpet, their hair is all whoa.
I'm ashamed to say that these are mine, and if you see them on Google that these are my photos, like
it's really embarrassing.
Oh, this is before I was really good at boil washing, and like some of them.
Oh, but I think in one of these you can actually see Margie's old hair.
So these were like the dolls, like the ones I could find. These were like the collection photos of what we had back in like early 2012. These were taken in like June of 2012.
What we used to do is organize them into like batches, and some of the batches were a beach skipper, like it was a bad idea.
But okay, I just want to say these photos had an obscene, like some of them had like 20,000 views over the course of like the year I was on there. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like no lie, like I don't have any photos on my photo stream now that get that many views.
I know.
I don't know why. And then these are like random ones that I found that I have no clue why people even saved. So So like this one here of Signature Snow White on the bottom that's really big. Someone asked when I I had like pictures of my displays, and then someone asked for a picture of Signature Snow White, and that's the picture I took. And it was reblogged, and I remember being so happy that someone like put it on their blog.
I like the picture of the genie and Philip in the clothes.
Oh yeah, that was the day I got Philip, and I was dressing him up.
And this one here, that was from right after we got your Sun-Kissed Summer.
And then there's a lot of
Lily.
Pictures of stands that I made.
That's embarrassing. We used to take pictures a lot in front of the camera box.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that was my old camera, Canon PowerShot A430. That was my old one.
Oh my god, our Sun Jewel line photo against the kitchen.
Look at right there.
This is what we boiled last year.
Oh,
I think we had just gotten Cairo when we took that picture too, which is why her hair looks like.
And then like I have this when I went through a customizing phase. This was my Raja Jasmine up here next to my one in the right outfit when I had her like face with ugly things. Oh, and this is my I hate this photo of my dolls in the So Stylish fashion pack.
Oh, it's
like
terrible.
No, like you have no idea. Like those were custom dolls. Two of them. I still have Independence Chloe and Sorrel over there. But like actually Sorrel's still wearing the same outfit. But the other two, I was so upset that I customized those dolls.
So there's bad customs we wish we hadn't done, and the kitchen wall behind them. This is bad.
I know, it was really bad. This one here, these are all my old displays.
Now, these I really like looking at because, I mean,
okay,
A, it doesn't cause me any pain, and B, it's like so cool to think how much our displays change.
The most different one is the Aurora one. I used to have my Moon and Star hanging in my bedroom above the dollhouse. And that was when I had a few Hercules dolls and my signature Aurora. And that was Odette's first hair. That's really bad. That was the nylon hair that went bad. And then, let's see, there was like barely any dolls on the Mulan display. And then we had all my Aladdin dolls on the dining room table for a big collection shot.
Oh,
and my Mary-Kate and Ashley display that used to be in here, yes, I used to have Mary-Kate and Ashley dolls right above the desk I'm filming at. Yep, so if you doubt these are my pictures, just look at the background.
I mean, Mary-Kate and Ashley, they're all still here, they're just downstairs. It's like the Batman display got put away.
Yep, and that's where American Girl dolls live right now. Actually, where Felicity and Elizabeth are.
Oh,
Batman's used to be.
That's why we had to move
and
Batman.
And my Snow White display, my Hunchback's display with the horrible looking Esmeralda hair. That was Esmeralda with her factory hair.
Oh, yeah.
And then my Ariel dolls used to live where my Cinderella dolls are right now on that shelf. And those were, I took that I think like not long after.
Yeah, this is like, we still have everybody here. They're just like, everybody's moving around.
Yeah, these
and
are
there's a lot of new
pictures.
people. Really
like, these
old
are what
pictures.
my shelves looked like.
Look how empty your shelf looks.
My dad was alive. That's what these are. My shelves looked like. So they've really filled out, but I'm actually glad that these pictures are still floating around the internet because
it's really cool to see them.
Even though the dolls look raunchy, you know, it's nice to see to have a memory. So if you're not a very great photographer right now and you're jealous of people who take really good photos, don't feel bad. I had some really bad photography skills, and even like I'm ashamed of the ones I had at first on this account. Like in front of my like bed.
Oh, I know, and in front of that awful Hello Kitty contact paper.
Oh, I know. I used to take them in front of my bookshelf.
And it's just too busy.
The internet like saves everything too. It's like really embarrassing. Really embarrassing. I thought I'd show those too because it's part of the journey. And if you ever see those floating around online or anything tagged Disney Doll Girl, like, not the blog spot, that wasn't mine, but those were my pictures. That was me. I'm ashamed to say.
Jane's video bombing.
Yep. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm really sorry we didn't have more pictures to share with you, but like I said, our parents just didn't take a lot of pictures, and they're really bad quality.
And the photos, the thing is, if we'd been manning the cameras, we would have had more pictures of the toys.
As it was, we had like 1 million of the chickens, and Dad yelled at us for using a whole camera on the chickens.
And he gave us a camera for Christmas. It's like, why do you care if we used it all on chickens?
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, love your dolls, love yourself, and love your life.